So this is a zip tie. Simple zip tie. This zip tie right here just answered months of questions I had and removed a ton of stress from me in a few minutes. This is crazy, but it's awesome. Now, you know when you're like, you're sitting around, you got a million thoughts going through your head, and you're like, it just comes to you, you know, like an idea, like, did I check that? Sorry for the mess in here. This is very unscripted, very last minute, but this car, when I picked it up, nothing worked power-wise except for the damn windows. That was it. Now, I pulled out the power cables because I had hooked this motor for the starter. Just to crank it up and do the test on the cylinders, see how much PSI they got, you know? And let me turn this light on over here real quick. So I'm like, you know, I want to hook the power cables back up to the car. And then I'm just messing with this, right? And I see this, you know, janky wire over here, and this is all cross thread. I mean, it's stripped out. I gotta replace this stud or this whole thing here, but I was like, wait a minute, where the fuck is that power coming from? How's it get there, right? And then it clicked. It comes this way and it goes here. There's no starter in the car when I got it. The motor's in it, but the starter was missing, so the power was disconnected to the starter. So there's no starter, so I put a zip tie for now just to hold those two wires together. I'm just curious, will the top work? That's all. So I hook up these wires, I put this battery in, and all of a sudden I put a key for it, everything lights up. The only problem is I have everything disconnected because I was, well, digging into other stuff. So again, sorry for the mess. I'm gonna try and do this out. Doing too much here. I'm making more of a mess. So I need to find those interior pieces that I lost. Well, here's the center console with the convertible top switch. This is what I want real quick. So what I'm gonna do is get that there, and then what's in the bag? I need to find because the temp controls didn't work, nothing worked, right? So I'm pretty sure now, if I plug everything back in, it should, you know, work, right? Anyway, with that being said, here is the plug. The camera being, I'm not going to edit this out, I'm just going to go ahead and roll on this thing. But anyway, there's that. Let's put this back in park where it belongs. Temp controls, just plug these back in. Let's just see if they even turn on, because oh yeah, and then on the roof you gotta undo these latches here. I hope this works. This is what kept me from putting the motor back in the car as well. I'm like, man, I'm gonna do all this work to this car and nothing's gonna work. Like, it's just gonna be a motor. Okay. And there it is. Now, here's where it happens. Let's see if this works. And it's working. Get the fuck, I mean, well, alright, cousin, get out of here, but check that out. Alright, so don't go down the way, but it goes down. So, it's probably because the trunk's full of stuff right now, maybe, I don't know. Man, Oh man, okay, so now I'm excited to fix this car. It's been sitting here for a few months now. And I haven't messed with it because I was like, man, this car doesn't freaking, work. It has electrical problems, but it doesn't. It was just the guy who gave it to me or sold to me unhooked the starter. I didn't put two and two together, and here we are. So now everything works. That is freaking awesome. That's so cool, man. I don't know how to explain this excitement right now, but that's awesome. The top's down. That to me was the biggest deal because it's like, does it even work? It's not down all the way. Maybe it's hung up. Maybe I have to do something. I don't know. I haven't had one before, but we'll figure this one out. The thing is, it works though. We put it back up real quick and see if it even goes up still. And it does. Just make sure it goes all the way where it's supposed to be. Alright then. So there it is. That's cool. That's cool. Alright guys, I guess this video is still going because I was really tempted to sell this car and saying, I'm done. I don't feel like messing with it. And it was that wire right there. Fuel pump ain't kicking on, but I don't know, maybe the fuse is out, maybe the pump's bad, I don't know. I don't really care. I have a gas tank and that's the least of my worries. So that means this motor, well, here's a real question. Do we put this motor back in this car, or do we do a 3000 supercharge or a 3400 with a 3500 swap? I don't know. It's a brand new engine though. It's a beautiful car. It'd be awesome cruising. And this thing is like, I've already gone through it. It's ready to go. I just need to rewire the engine harness. It's all messed up, like the injector harness on it. But damn, I'm really excited right now. This really made me happy. Anyway, this is an unscripted video. I hope someone's excited like I am right now because this is awesome. This is freaking awesome. I'm just happy this thing even works right now. That the power is fully functional again. Because before I only had half the power, and that explains it. That wire wasn't hooked up, and that's why this didn't work. All this stuff in here isn't trash. It's just parts to do the car. I'll get it cleaned up. Don't worry about that part. Anyway. All right. That's awesome. That's cool. So, anyway, there's the car. It works fine now. That's great. Always remember to undo your negative on the battery because the whole car is ground. It's just a little tip in case didn't know, because a lot of people do the positive and arcs and stuff. Anyway, transmission for it too. Well, that takes care of that. Well, I'm gonna close the garage back up and go back inside. I'll upload this video. Anyway, if you like this video or any other videos, like, subscribe, share, whatever, anything to help this YouTube channel grow. I could really use the views right now. I'm trying to do this full time. So anything that can help would be much appreciated. Thank you for watching.